Oh, Oilers have to pounce. They need a goalie.
Yeah. Hold on. "97 offense, 90 defense." Look up to your left. Mexico City region.
No, this offense is not 97. It's like 77.
Yay!
The goaltending should be 97.
These teams are pretty close. Like, they have better goaltending, and they have better offense. So it's gonna be tough. I don't know what wins. Oh, sorry, his name was Matt Scott. Okay. We're just about to get started here in the booth. Ahead of game one between the Mexico City Reapers and London Colonels. It's about to get really intense. I mean, these two teams are well known to fighting on the line ahead of the things that they want, and that is championship glory. Mexico City Reapers. We remember them as a wild card team heading to the trade deadline, but as soon as it came, the Reapers went on a rampage with a 30-8-7 record. It was just magnifying to see what they had in store in the playoffs. They continued their glorious cup run. They won the Stanley Cup, but they're looking for more. Joe Bradley is taking the net for London. 8 tons taking the net for Mexico. Puck is about to drop in the first Global Cup game of the year. Face-off won by Scott. London controls. Low Stepa is going to leave it on a tape for Scott. They're going to take their time here. Here's Matt Scott. Passes it out. Gives it a Rizzardo one-timer. And Feld makes the save on the no-timer. Well, I'll have to tell you, Ethan Feld, alongside his net-minding abilities, he is responsible for a lot of things that has happened in the locker room to spice up the chemistry, to spice up the energy, and to getting players in a good mood before every game. So I think that has a lot to do with their style of play in the playoffs, and played a big role in their cup runs. No step up, trying to clear the zone foul. So keeps it in. Petrillo's shot blocked by Dexter. James Dexter trying to decide where to go. James Dexter will gallop into the offensive zone. Here's Gibbons. Blocked. Falsone the rebound. Gives it to Taboda. Taboda looking. Nick Taboda. Passes it on for Lorenzo. Christopher Lorenzo. Lorenzo trying to split, and Dexter blocked his pass. And here comes Charles. Sidney Charles, now in his 14th year. And his third for London. Gabe Honest. Honest blocked by Falsone. Aigo gives it to Honest. Fair tag. Coming off a splendid career in Singapore. Fair tag fires, and a stop by Feld. There's Nick Taboda. They're trying to carry out the momentum that they had. Oh, Collins, a chance and a glove save. Oh my goodness, that was a beautiful opportunity by Sam Collins. He was the short-handed hero in Game 5 versus the Rebels. Gabe Honest, Charles blocked. Fair tag, walks it in, gives it to Ago. Dennis Ago, rebound, fair tag, and that's wide. Fair tag, Ago, fires, pad save, no rebound. Poked away the last second. Charles, fair tag, another save by Feld. Falsone carries the rebound. Shizgal getting crushed in the corner, and then Lieber, the free man, to carry it in, and it was poked away, and now here comes Nick Patisse. Nicholas Baptiste. Oh, sorry, Melvo. And London scores. Parker Page parked on the right slot with a one-timer, makes it a 1-0 London lead. I have to tell you, London, great chances in the regular season. They had scored many goals similar to this, but it's all about getting your men parked up front, getting ready to get the puck stationed properly. It's all about positioning. The coach tells them, you know, to get on the right sides of the ice, so when the puck comes to them, they're parked in front. Nobody's watching them, because the Mexico Reapers think that they can carry off the pressure defensively, carry back to offense. They're all on the puck, so that confuses everybody else when Page receives that pass as he goes for another opportunity, as Feld makes the save on him. All right, here we go. Dante Pepe. Timo Garcia. There we go. That shot is blocked. Haraka. Here comes Ataka. Gives it to Melvo. Melvo Baptiste down the left lane. Gives it in the middle. Page in front. No good. Hastings the rebound. Here he comes, trying to get a shot off, and Ataka blocks his real estate. Great job trying to force the forecheck down low. Here comes Dante Pepe firing
PP,
on the block.
PP.
Stop.
We have to move this up.
Okay, after the period. Bruneman. Parker Page. Parker Page swinging in front, fires off the pad, no rebound, trying to get there, and he does. Left lane, he circles it back. Attack at the Dexter. Gives it, no good. Pepe. The rebound. Pepe Crouch trying to escape him. Teka gives it to Leeson. Now 3.5 minutes left to go. Gives it Josh Levo. Levo with the pass to Hataka. They're trying to escape their lane. Here's Stahl. Pelega firing, and that one's blocked in front. Stahl the rebound. Stahl stuck in the left lane, needing help. And now here's Bruneman on the defensive clear, and Josh Levo is going to take care of things from the middle of the ice. 2 minutes left to go. Dante Pepe carries it out. The Stahl only got it to the line. Lorenzo in pursuit. They're still trying to cash in, and no response defensively. Mike Scott, Levo, and didn't have much ideas behind Feld. Stahl with 45 seconds left. He's going to have to skate ahead. Stahl trying to outrun the defense. He's going to look around. Petrillo left circle, no good. Mike Scott rebound. And now 4 seconds. 4 seconds left. Firing, last shot. And the first period comes to an end. The Mexico City Reapers actually made the World Cups. Alright, so it's the end of the first period, and we've seen a lot that will tell us why London is in charge of the game. You see the attack on ice, they're making sure that Mexico has trouble trying to clear the zone. They are all stationed to the respective sides of the ice where the puck is most likely to get cleared. They were focused. You saw that London was trying to keep Mexico off the board with desperation. They were taking charge, they had that energy, and they were able to work well together, to strong on the forecheck. They were out shooting Mexico, so that is something that the coach of Mexico really wants to revise with the team, so that way that Mexico can get right back into this game. They're down 1-0, but the momentum, they have to remember, they have came from tough situations before. They were down 6-2 in the third period. The last game that allowed them to win the Stanley Cup by scoring 5 unanswered in the third period. So they got to retain that mentality and trigger it into this game. There's Kai Gibbons, Dexter. Low stepper. Flip it off. Jeff Olson. And now starting it up the other way is Clifford. Petrillo trying to guard his back. And here comes Stepa on the other way, pushes, accelerates, Stepa over the glass. Here comes Kai Gibbons to Matt Scott. Matt Scott had it blocked away, and here comes the pest, Alec Petrillo, the other way. Alec Petrillo dances, gives it to Clifford, no good. And here comes London. And a great save, and now Mexico with some response. And here comes Charles, firing, and a no good. Ayton made the save. Here's Charles trying to center it, and Collins the rebound. Sam Collins with it. Pink blade, Lieber, and it rolls to Bradley. Barely a shot, with a good body by Cambello, and allows London to get it back. Here's Sidney Charles, just onside. Sidney Charles guarded. Honest gets free, no good. Nick Tabota the rebound. Back-to-back opportunities for each team. They go back and forth here. Lieber, here comes the offensive juggernaut, Josh Isgau. Here's Lieber, a shot, no good. Bradley makes the save as Ago will collect and start his team the other way. Here comes Sidney Charles, a breakaway. Scores! The 14-year veteran, Sidney Charles, finds the second one for London, and they have a 2-goal lead. My goodness. How about that? All it takes is shot after shot after shot. We find the efforts there. It all starts out with trouble clearing the other end. And Sidney Charles' smart instincts to get ahead of the play, beat the D. He's like that little mouse nobody notices. And once that teammate of his finds him, he just quickly whips a shot. All the time and space. And uses his smart wrist to find some room past that blocker Feld and to the back of the net. As Sidney Charles finds his 7th goal of the season, of the postseason. Cage trying to go around, no good. Van Drie the rebound. Pascal centers. Ago fires, blocked. Rebound Pepe. Hunter Hastings advances the zone. Hastings fires, blockered off by Bradley. Here comes Caleb Dent. Caleb Dent. No call on the play as he got tumbled down there, collided with the goaltender. As the play is the other way, Pepe trying to set things up. Hastings enters. Belenga, no good. Howoland into the rebound. Here comes Leeson. Leeson waits, fires off the blocker Feld. Puck goes to the corner for a little bit of a scrum. Belenga is going to carry it out. Mays, good body there. Pressured from behind. Mays barely gets it out. Here's Mays. What a pass! What a save by Bradley! Oh my goodness! Joe Bradley! robbing Lenny Mays. Oh, what a save. That other end of the ice that starts the attack and then goes the other way. Now you see how calm Joe Bradley is on this sequence. You have Lenny Mays in front, but that's all the goalie's focus. He knows because there's one man in front of him, which means that that player wasn't going to take that shot. So instead, what's his name? Sean Stahl finds no other way behind it, so he just passes it. That allows Bradley's quickness and awareness comes to play here. He slides up, covers it, the entire net, puck going high. The glove's already stationed, so it allows him to make that great glove save and save the day for the London Colonels there. They have a 2-0 lead, but certainly not a chance that you want to give up there. Luckily for them, they have a great netminder. The London Colonels, well known for their great net minding. They have their rating there is a 90, so amazing. Low stepper gets free, and Eitan Feld has to cover. With 4 minutes left to go in the second. Oh my gosh! The last thing you want to do is get Low Stepa into an open frame. He is well known to converting off open chances. Sidney Charles, well-known veteran, creates the chance off the shorthand, and he's able to snipe it. And now here's a similar opportunity. Low Stepa gets ahead of the play, and almost risks it underneath Eitan Feld. So, you know, two opportunities Mexico's got to be well aware of in order to get behind and try to stop. But unfortunately, they have not found a way to stop it. So they're playing on their heels right now. Falsone off a body. Rosado struggling to get it. Petrillo goes around. Petrillo, no good. Bradley the save. All over the Reapers right now. Still can't solve Bradley. I don't know. The pest got loose for a moment. You saw him go around two defenders and then cycle out the other. There were three players ahead of Petrillo. He tries to go around the world on the circle and then get back to the front of the net, and that's where he has to beat one other. So he uses his speed and agility to allow him to get free, and then he takes that shot but can't find the back of the net as Bradley remains sharp in this game. Scott Lieber with a defensive effort, and here comes Sam Collins the other way. Sam Collins, little drag. Shizgal, no! And goes over the glass. Here comes Shizgal behind the net. The net threat. One-timer Lieber, no good. The rebound goes the other way. Low Stepa, 8 seconds left. Does he have a shot? Low Stepa, no good. Nick Taboda will keep it behind the play, and that will do it for the second period. 2-0 Colonels, and it's just getting started. We have one more period to burn, and that is the thrilling. That's where the thrills are born. 2-0 at the end of the second. There's still so much more to come. So still far from over. 2-0 the score. Mexico trying to keep it within distance of the Corsi percentage. They're just about evenly matched in offensive zone time. They have came back and asserted some pressure on the London Colonels, but the problem is that they're allowing their stars to get ahead of the play and the defensive end and possibly convert on their chances. And what should have been a 4-0 game, Low Stepa was robbed by Eitan. He's doing his job to keeping Mexico within shooting distance. But what Mexico's going to do on the other end is find a way past this man, Joe Bradley, who's been spectacular throughout the game. And there's Chris Lorenzo shaking his head on another opportunity he thought should have went in. The calmness and poiseness of the netminder. Very relaxed in high pressure situation. Pesco to Chris Lorenzo scores, and that's what you cannot run away from is the face-off and the action that pursues it. Chris Lorenzo makes it a 1-goal game. First line striking again. What's the first instinct? Win the face-off. Make it snappy. But the pass finds Lure right on the slot, and he just snipes it. My goodness. So it's about the quickness and chemistry over here. They know the mindset. The only way to beat Bradley is to be quick on the tee. You need to win the face-off, find your open man, and get him to snipe it. Pull free, park in front of the net. That's how you strike. Chris Lorenzo with his first goal in 3 games in the postseason. Here comes Matt Scott. Couldn't take a shot, and Falsone the rebound. Nick Taboda advances to Clifford had trouble, and it goes back to the defensive end. Taboda has to skate away from Lo Stepa. Bayertag grabs it away. Here comes Rizzardo on the entry. Gibbon getting ahead. Gibbon waits. Gibbon scores! What a goal! He deceives 2 players at once. Wow! A beautiful goal and a well-needed one for London as they now lead back by 2. They lead by 2 once again on a beautiful patient play by Kai Gibbon. Oh my goodness. 2 defenders on him. Are you kidding me? He just gets ahead of them, but the other defender does not think stick check. He's thinking maybe give him some space. He will miss. Hope Eitan makes the save as there's a lot of bodies blocking him. Kai Gibbons takes his time, outweights them both, and finds the back of the net short side. Wow. Nasty. Sam Collins trying to answer the other way, and they just can't find Bradley. They can't find an answer past Bradley. They only found him once, and that was off the draw. They got to be more creative on the 5-on-5, and rather than just taking shots from the point. Josh Shizgal, the other way. Shizgal leaves it a Lieber. Shizgal, no good, Bradley. That was a beautiful pass. That was probably the best chance they had all game. My goodness. Now talk about chemistry here. You're trying to connect back to the moments that you've had momentum. Lieber trying to find Shizgal, but he goes behind the 2 defensemen. By the time that pass goes, the 2 defensemen are out of range. So Shizgal, all he has is the netminder to beat. He's in the back of the cage. He's parked in front already. He gets ahead, and he's able to make contact with the netminder, but unable to find the back of the net once again. Bradley has just been unstoppable. Dante Pepe in a wrestling match with Gabe Honest. Pepe Lingo getting it back for Mexico. Not 11:40 to go. Here's Caleb Dent back to Hunter Hastings. Hastings fires off the blocker, and the rebound goes to Lingo. Lingo the pass to Pepe. Gives it to Hastings. Off the stick. Lingo the rebound. Trying to circle the net. Garcia, quick step. Dent trying to get it. Igo gets it back for London, and that will end the possession. Here's Melville Baptiste. Leaves it ahead. And a pass is blocked by Garcia. Back the other way it goes. Good defense by Timo. Garcia recognizes the passing lane. Does his best to block it and send it back the other way. There's Lingo to Donatello. Gilgis Donatello. There's the Caleb Dent, and now Dejan Dex makes his defensive presence felt with a big hit. There he comes again. London's Dennis Ego. Gives it to Dejan Dex. Pass to Page, trying to look for a second. And Eitan Feld with the answer. This is great puck movement by London. You know what? What Mexico should try to work on when they get their momentum back is move the puck well. You know what? They're trying to get Mexico on their heels early, trying to get them to make constant line changes. And when that happens, you know that the coach is going to be laughing because, you know, you can't keep up with quick players. London's going all over the map here. They're finding pucks to each other. They're working very well. That's what's allowing them to be creative on the press, on the offense. Quick instincts lead to quick scoring chances. London's been able to practice that all season and improve their defense because of it. Their mental instincts definitely shows it here. They're quick, they're calm, they're collected, and they end up using less energy than the opposition. Bowie got tossed like a nail on that play. My goodness, a little big hit. Here's Lenny Mays skipping ahead. Lenny Mays, no good. Dejan Dex the rebound. 3-1. Time about to crunch time here. Time at crunch time. Oh, big pass. This could be the dagger. Dexter Van Dree, what a save! Flashing leather is the GOAT of Mexico himself. There's a reason why they call him the GOAT of Mexico. Clutch at the crunch time. He's able to find Dejan Dex at the center. No time glove stop. My goodness. Talk about Carey Price-like. Rizzardo to Gibbon. Guarded carefully. 2 men on Gibbon. Rizzardo blocked away, and here comes Collins. Here's Belenga. Ahead. Belenga firing, and Bradley makes the save. Another brilliant stop, this time by Bradley, as Petrillo was about to break in and seal a 3-2 lead, and seal a 3-2 deficit. But they have the face-off on the other end. They're trying to make things happen. Clifford off the draw. Petrillo off the skate. That was their best chance. They need to keep it in. Mexico trying to keep it in. No. And now Dexter is going to run the clock. 3 minutes left. 3-1 London. Blocked by Falsone on the feed. And Lorenzo is starting the other way. No! Stepa, the interception. Good body there. And now Mexico's got it. 2 minutes left. Are they going to pull? Petrillo stopped by Bradley. He is all over the Reapers tonight. And Alec Petrillo, you know, you're not going to have the goal scored all night, but Petrillo keeps his head up in this play, especially when your team doesn't have answers. You keep pushing and you try to keep your spirits high. You've been in situations like this before. Petrillo comes in. You know what? It's not my day. Just take a shot on. Hope it's going to happen. It's been that mindset. A minute to go in the game. London has fought very hard defensively, which has led to amazing offensive opportunities. As I told you, London's won the season series against this team in this season. And 2 of the games came from when Mexico had that 36-7 run. 2 of those regular season losses came from this very team. No one else was able to beat them other than this team. London likes playing against the best of the best. Collins desperately trying to clear it. This has been Reapers in a nutshell tonight. Communication has been faltering. Collins the keep in. They're going to get another chance. Oh, with the one-timer, Petrillo sent it wide to Taboda off the post, and Taboda trying to find the other side, and instead goes to Petrillo. Collins, Belenga off the shoulder of Bradley, and that's going to do it. 2 seconds left. The London Colonos will take the series lead against the Reapers. But one thing to note about the Mexico City Reapers team is their identity. They're known for Game 2 wins, so as long as London can continue to play like this and limit the Reapers' scoring chances and keep their minds afloat from success, then it looks good according to the expectations of the coach of the London Colonos and how he plans to coach his team and the directions that he's taking to ensure London continues to play the right way like they've done tonight. 3-1 the final. This has been an epic matchup for First Blood, and it's London on top.